Hello, this is Jeffrey Tucker, the author of It's a Jetsons World, and the MP3 audiobook is now out. The book form came out in 2011. I'm very pleased that one of my personal heroes, Stefan Molyneux, has agreed to be the reader of the book, and I think he brings to it a certain drama that I could never have as the reader. And in fact, in some ways, he makes the book seem even better than it really is, which is what a really great reader should do. Let me give you some quick background on the book. So I'm thinking back to, I think it was 1997 or so. A coworker said to me, "Oh, Jeffrey, you've got to really get into the web because it's just beginning. We're just at the ground floor. The digital age has begun, and everything is going to change in the future." At the time, I was a skeptic. I dismissed it. I thought, yeah, we've heard this line before. The age of Aquarius, oh, the progressive era. You know, you can go back to this in the course of history and see all kinds of epochs in which, the new generation believed that everything had changed and nothing would ever be the same. So I dismissed it. And then in 2000, the dot-com bust came, which seemed to confirm all my biases against digital technology. And I thought, well, there you go, another hysteria destroyed by the business cycle. Well, on the other hand, another part of me was working with the web every day. I was building blogs and forums and using the web ever more. I was putting tons of text online. I knew from my own experience that something special was happening. But as the decade progressed, these two halves of my brain sort of came together, and I began to realize that I had been wrong to be a skeptic, that something really miraculous and amazing had happened. We began to see the smartphone developing, instant video, communication between anybody and anybody else in the whole world, which is something like a dream of my childhood that I saw in the cartoon The Jetsons that I always hoped I would live to experience, and there it was, and it was free. Every day, new amazing things came along, and that shocked me and amazed me. And so I went through a complete conversion, really, in my own thinking about digital media. So part of my purpose in writing the book was to explain the digital age to myself, and also to help readers to kind of go through the process with me and understanding what makes it unique and what makes it particularly spectacular for our times. I wanted to mark the epoch, to somehow write something that would capture the dramatic transition in history that we're living through right now. And that was the purpose of the book. I wanted to capture it and explain it. And also, I had another agenda to draw attention to the things that don't change, despite the seeming upheaval of technology, and that it's the eternal verities are always there. Liberty is always in a battle with power. Power is always doing its nefarious work, even as liberty is creating beautiful things all around us, and that doesn't change and won't change in the future. I'm particularly pleased by the whole middle section on intellectual property, where I think through the issue one step at a time, and I hope to inspire others to come to similar conclusions as mine. In any case, I hope you enjoy the audio book. The lesson is that we're living through gigantic upheavals in technology, but as long as we always stick to the eternal verities, then we'll be nice and grounded in reality. I hope you enjoy and you learn from Jetson's World. It certainly was a blast to write.